Ultimately find out if I've got a personality as the tractor goes past. Brilliant.
Hi and welcome to the Running Channel. I'm Anna and today I am introducing you to a guest presenter here on the Running Channel. So Andy Baddeley is an Olympian. He competed for Team GB in the 1500 metres, but you might also recognise the name as the parkrun world record holder. Well, Andy's not really been running much recently, so we sent him out with a bit of a task. Go and run a park run and see what times you can get without having that regular training behind you. While you're here, don't forget to subscribe to the Running Channel. We upload new videos every week all about running, and if you tap the bell icon, you'll get notified when we do.
Big thanks to the Running Channel for having me on. I'm here to take on the challenge and find out exactly how fit I am at the moment. But in the meantime, I thought it'd be best for me to tell you a little bit more about me. Hopefully undoing 10 years worth of terrible media training, which made me incredibly dull, and trying to unearth whether or not I actually have a personality worth watching. I competed in 2 Olympic Games in 2008 and 2012 over 1500 metres. I have a mile PB of 3:49, and in 2012 I ran Bushy Parkrun in 13:48, which, if you believe such a thing exists, is the current parkrun world record. That meant I was a full-time athlete, training 12 to 14 times a week and running close to 100 miles every week. But then I had 4 years of injury problems post-2012, major knee surgery, and ultimately what was an unsuccessful attempted comeback for the 2016 Olympics. So after that I realised that I really couldn't compete at the highest level anymore, and I wasn't enjoying running at all. Throughout that period I suffered from depression and anxiety. One of the things that had always been so positive for my mental health, running, was something that I hated. So at the end of 2016 I decided to retire, and actually for nearly what was a 12-month period then I hardly ran at all. I just didn't want to, and I didn't have to, so I didn't. More recently I've been able to get out and run probably about once a week on average, and I definitely feel like I've reconnected with what I loved about running in the first place, which was the people, chatting, the community, and seeing small improvements in fitness and in health and enjoyment. And a big part of that actually has been popping down to parkrun probably at the end of 2018, so about 6 months ago, and that definitely gave me the bug to start again, little by little. So now I'm a father of 2 beautiful children, and I work full-time, so it's a long way from the days way back when I was living a full-time athlete's lifestyle. How things have changed. So the team at the Running Channel are planning on setting me a 10-week challenge, of which this is the first part. So I'm here today to find out at the parkrun exactly where I'm at right now. I'm here at Great Denham Parkrun, which is a flat 2-lap course, both of which should help with my pacing, which is something that has gone completely out the window since I stopped training seriously. And as we all know, parkrun is a run, not a race. So just like thousands of other parkrunners around the world today, I'm going to be testing myself against myself really, just to see how fast I can go and exactly where I'm at. So I'm out on my warm-up. There's about another 15-20 minutes to go until the start of the run. Just for your reference, my warm-up's usually around 2 miles. It definitely would have used to been closer to 3 miles when I was training really seriously. At a pretty steady pace, so between 7 and 8 minutes, getting a little bit quicker towards the end. Then I'll add in some strides, maybe 3 or 4 strides at closer to the kind of pace that I want to run the actual parkrun in, and then head out there and enjoy the run. So I finished my warm-up jog, just heading back to the car to get a quick drink. It's pretty humid this morning, and thought I should probably say what my approximate targets are this morning, because it's always a good idea to have a target even if you don't really know where you're at. My A target would be as close to 16 minutes as I can possibly get. I'll be pretty happy with anything under 16:30. And if I'm honest, I'll be a little bit disappointed with anything outside 16:30, but that's not really based on any science, so I'll have to see how I go. I'm warming up, and it's embarrassing how nervous I am, because not necessarily about the performance, but just whether or not I can push myself in the same way that I know I used to be able to do, that I prided myself on being able to dig deep to find my absolute limits. And that's something I didn't really think I would be as nervous as I am about. But I guess we're going to find out, so I'll get stuck in and we'll see how we go. Just outside 16 minutes, so. But I was all out. Got my pacing okay when I tried to push on from dropping to sort of 5:20 pace in the second mile. There's not much there, so I'm right up against my red line. So I can definitely push myself, but I did finish hard, so I can probably dig a bit deeper in the middle. But that was pretty brutal, especially there's one guy who was way ahead of me and didn't even look like coming back. He was great. Oh, good job.
I got back in turbo train.
These guys.
Well done, mate.
Well done, that was great. I was thinking he's coming back, and you weren't coming back at all. Yeah, good job. So just heading out on the warm down after the park run, just about recovering, I think. I came in second in round about 16:03. Obviously I'll get the official time by text message from parkrun, and we'll pop that up on the screen. I felt like I got it about right today in terms of pacing. I was definitely all done at the end. It is a nice fast flat park run. I'll make no sort of bones about choosing it for that exact reason, and I think that gives me a really good idea of where I'm at. I was definitely struggling in the middle, and that's something that I'll need to work on if I'm going to do a little bit more training, is that my pace flagged in the second mile, and I managed to pick it up a little bit towards the end, but I just felt that the pace I was running at was at my absolute red line. I had nowhere to go. I had no headroom at all. I wasn't able to push even for a short amount of time to kind of pick the pace back up. So I guess that's where I'm at right now. We're heading out for 2 laps of the course again, so basically I'm doing the park run as my warm down, so an easy 5k. Pretty nice weather, so it's quite pleasant running conditions now, and I'll check in again when I've finished the warm down. Okay, that's me finished for the day. Warm down finished, park run finished, marker, or line in the sand that I know exactly where I'm at right now, which is right around 16 minutes for 5k. I'm really pleased with that. I feel like I've got the bug for running again, and parkrun is definitely a big part of the thing that's responsible for that and the running community and the encouragement that I've had and the enjoyment that I'm getting from being out there and running again, and putting myself on the line actually and finding out where I'm at, whether I can still hurt myself. I definitely felt like I hurt myself today, and just enjoying running, which for a long time I really didn't. So it's nice to be doing it. Now I think the team are going to set me a challenge, and actually that's over to you as well. So if you've got something that you'd like to see me attempt, I think we're going to do a 10-week challenge if I can train 4 days a week, which is a lot more than I'm doing at the moment, to see just how fit I can get. So if you've got an idea for that challenge, please do comment below. Let us know what you'd like to see me do, and in the meantime, please do hit subscribe, hit the bell icon so that you'll be notified every time we upload a video, and we'll see you next time on the running channel.